In 2011, we were able to help over 16,000 families, which includes adults, children, the homeless, the unemployed, the underemployed, people that are running from domestic violence, and we are able to give them the things that they need and get them through their crisis. Manos de Cristo in the community is well respected because of the services that are provided there, because it's quality service. And people say it's not like other clinics where you walk in and you walk out, you're just a patient. They want to make sure that you're making good decisions about what you're going to do.
I needed some help with food, clothes. We went through a bad situation in my family. A friend of mine told me, this is the people that help. You can go and they'll open doors for you. I got 4 girls and 2 boys. I tell them this is a place for people that need help and never to be ashamed that there's help out there. As for the clothes, my kids enjoy. They said they're going to the mall. There's clothes that are being donated. And they're like, well, Mom, when we grow out of it and it's still good, we'll come back and give it back.
And I always tell people, if you don't know about Manos, if you don't know about the way we do things, then all you need to do is come to our Back to School program, because then you really get the vision of Love in Action, which is our tagline.
Vine una vez por del medio del programa de los útiles de ayuda para los niños, para ir regreso a escuela.
It's so important to provide the child with the things that they need to start the first day of school. But overall, it's important for the family to feel the relief that, okay, I don't have to worry about these things right now. I can pay my rent, or I can pay my electric bill, or, buy groceries. The families are so appreciative, and the volunteers are so overjoyed at being able to provide these things for these children that it makes my heart happy every time we talk about Back to School. Our volunteers have been there year after year. We don't really have to recruit volunteers anymore because they call and say, hey, when is Back to School, because I want to be there. So that tells you a lot about the program. The students that come here, that come to our classes, they truly want to learn. And we have developed such a great education program here at Manos over the last few years.
At work, they offer me a promotion. And the first thing that came up to my mind, I don't know how to use a computer. This guy that I work with me, I was looking for classes, and we start talking, and he say, you know what, I just took some classes on Manos de Cristo. Why don't you go out there?
By the time they finish these classes, if they go through all the levels, they're able to do things like send emails, they're able to do job searches, they're able to prepare resumes, and so we're giving them job skills as well. It's amazing to watch the transformation of the student that comes in at the beginning of the year, and how surprised they are at the end of the year by how much they've learned.
Y vine una vez para lo de la comida y ya me habían comentado de las clases que dan aquí de inglés y español. Sentí la necesidad de aprender más para leer y escribir, y también para leerles mejor a mis niños.
In ESL, we start from the very beginners and all the way up to advanced classes. And by the time they're in advanced classes, they're wanting to read and write and do all kinds of things. And you see them as they go through the levels, how excited they become about, learning the language.
En eso estoy, terminando la primaria.
My family, every time that I need something on the computer, I ask them to do it for me. Now I'm not bothered with them with anything like that. I sit from the computer and start doing whatever I need to.
At the dental clinic, our prices are affordable, but the services that each patient receives are quality services.
Had it not been for Manos, my mouth would have been in terrible shape.
We provide services that are for those that do not have insurance and that do not qualify for government assistance. These are people that are working but don't go to the dentist unless they're in pain.
Dry mouth syndrome, multiple cavities, and also some crowns that needed to be replaced. And that can be extremely expensive.
Often we see, people that have neglected their oral health, which has then led to, their physical health deteriorating, and they don't realize the connection.
And then with Manos, of course, I have a real healthy set of teeth, and I have very few problems, if any.
I've had people that say, I've gone there because my dentist was out of town or they couldn't see me right away and I was in so much pain. And I think I like Manos better than I like my own dentist. Those stories are really great because it just tells you how caring the staff is about the people that we serve. The last Travis County report showed that the poverty level was growing, that there are more people in need now than there ever were before.
I got me a job. I had, with everything was going on with me, I didn't have faith. And now coming to here, to Monte Cristo, I have faith.
It is a great service to those that best need the service and can least afford it.
Open your doors, speak up, come to Monte Cristo and tell them what you need. Explain to them what's going on with your family. They're always going to be here for everybody.
You can do better. You can, obtain some skills here that you can use in your work life, and you can be a success in the community and be a donor in the community and participate fully in the community. I am so proud to be leading this organization at this time because I've just seen it grow by leaps and bounds. I've seen, all the services and all the programs improve. And I have seen the volunteers that come here be really happy to be here, surrounded by a great staff, and so it's an easy thing to do when you have the right tools. And I really think it's the atmosphere here. We all come to work because we love the organization, we love what the organization does, and we want to continue to help those in need.
It's a life-saving place.
As a matter of fact, I already talked to a couple of guys that work with me. I told them I definitely will recommend it.
We cannot, as a community, close our eyes and say poverty does not exist in Austin, Texas, because poverty does exist in Austin, Texas, or we would not be here.